Yeah, so in today's video, we are just going to go around my house, look for all those things that are smelling yucky, and then we're going to deal with them and also find ways of bringing in fantastic new smells into our... So the first thing I do, obviously, when I wake up to make my house smell amazing is to open my windows, okay? This should be a no-brainer, but let me tell you guys, sometimes it is not. And it just removes all the smells that have been... Have you ever walked into a room where people had slept and the windows are not open, my friend? Let us just be honest. Okay, it doesn't smell so good, you know? So that in itself just changes the whole atmosphere of the room. And then another thing I do is I don't make my bed immediately. I leave it to air a bit because our beddings just trap scents and smells and gases that might be emitted in the middle of the night with the humans sleeping in the same bed, okay? So I learned that if I wake up in the morning and make my bed immediately, it just traps said smells and gases, okay? So because I want to come in the evening to a fresh smelling bed, I leave the bed to air just while I do my morning routine, you know, I work out, I shower, I do everything, I pray, of course, and all those things. By the time I'm coming back, and remember I've opened my windows, the bed will be nicely deodoranted, and it will be smelling nice. However, today I also want to show you something else that I do before that actually makes the bed smell even better. I do this maybe once every 3 months or 4 months, and that is to vacuum my mattress. So I'm not going to make my bed right now. I just want to remove everything, and then we'll deodorize the mattress as well, okay? So the bed is nice and exposed, the mattress rather. So I'm just going to sprinkle it with baking soda. Can you see that? Yeah. This is just literally from our kitchen. I'm just going to sprinkle it, and then I'm going to leave it to just soak up all the odors and dead skin cells and dead skin cell smells. And then after about 15 minutes, I'm going to come and vacuum it off. Baking soda is your BFF when it comes to removing bad odors from your house. Go to the bathroom, show you what I do to make it smell nice. Let me come around. And then once I'm done with the bathroom, I think this will be ready for vacuuming. Okay, so I'm just putting, just an amount to make sure the whole bed is nicely covered. And crush those ones. Done. So when it comes to the bathroom, I used to be one of those guys who used to say I clean my bathroom once a week, and I thought that was enough. But I'm telling you, it still used to have some funky smells every single day because it is being used every single day. And doing a deep clean of the bathroom every single day for a working mom like me is not possible. So that's when I discovered the swish and swipe through the Fly Lady system. It is so easy, you guys. It takes me literally 5 minutes, and it keeps my bathroom smelling fantastic. Okay. I don't know how to tell you this. I wish I could throw the smell through the screen for you to smell it. But literally every single day, my bathroom smells so good and so fresh, and it takes me 5 minutes maximum, usually 3 minutes. So first, let me show you what I do. So the first thing I do is I'll pour some scoring powder or whatever into the toilet bowl. I let it sit for a few minutes. Usually I'll do this when I'm jumping into the shower, so that by the time I've showered and everything, by the time I'm coming to scrub, it's all nice. As that is working in the toilet bowl, then I'll come here to the mirror and the sink. I sprit and wipe. I'm using this Astonish Daily Shower and Shine White Lilies, okay? It just smells so clean. I can't even tell you it smells like anything in particular. It smells nice, but a very gentle, not too harsh kind of smell, you know. So I just do that. Oh, it smells so good, you guys. I just do that, and then I wipe it, and I have two different cloths. They're both green, you guys, but they're different. I know which is which. So one is for the sink, and then one goes to the toilet bowl. They're both microfiber. I am not rich enough to use wipes in my toilet and then throw them away every day, but I make sure I clean and disinfect them every day. So don't come for me, Auntie, why am I not using wipes? If I become Elon Musk, I'll do that, okay? So that literally took me 30 seconds, and I am done. Already the bathroom is smelling so good, you guys. Then I put this down, and then I get my other one. This one is for the toilet bowl. Let's go. So before I get to scrubbing the inside of the toilet bowl, I come here with the same spray. I wipe here. Wipe the seat. So the other thing I do here in my toilet bowl scrubber, I like to put detergent. This is the one we make at home. Wow, look at that. So once it's there, every day all I need to do is to just come grab that, shake off the excess and scrub. So once I've scrubbed, I'll flush and rinse the brush with the flushing water. Then I'll put it there, leave it to drain, and in 2 minutes my toilet is clean. The only thing I need to do is to mop the floor. Literally in 5 minutes, every single day my bathroom smells like rainbows and daisies. Another thing I learned to make the bathroom smell nice is to take the tissue roll and then inside here pour in some essential oils. Like here I have lavender, just a few drops. I don't know if you can see. Can you see that? Yeah. So now every time someone just does that, the nice smell just sweeps through the bathroom. It's already smelling so good, you guys. So essential oils, I'll show you various places we're going to use these essential oils because they are a huge secret to the house smelling amazing. So this is ready. I'll just vacuum this. Easy peasy. Now let me make the bed, of course with fresh linen that is smelling amazing. Then we move on. So now I want to tackle the smell that comes from the carpets. I love to vacuum the carpets, but when I feel like they're getting a bit musty, I pour baking soda. And then in this baking soda, I'm going to add some essential oils so that it smells even better. So I'll do the same way I did with the mattress. But on the mattress, I don't like putting essential oils because it can be a bit too strong. But on the carpet, it makes it smell amazing. So that's what I'm about to do, especially if your carpet is fluffy like mine. It really, really helps. And also in my room is where I work out. So all the sweat from all the working out gets caught up in my carpet. So, you know, you gotta get rid of those sweaty smells. That's what I want to do next. So I'm gonna pour in some baking soda here. About as much as I think I need. That's enough. Because remember, this baking soda, of course, we bake with it, so don't want my cake smelling like essential oils. Then this time I want to use orange. I love citrusy. In fact, it's now that my lemon is over. I love to use lemon. Okay. Then I just mix it up, pour it on the carpet, and leave it to stay for another 15 minutes. Oh my goodness, it smells like dextroso. You remember dextroso? My room is going to smell like dextroso. If you remember dextroso, put it down in the comment section so that we know exactly how ancient you are. Okay? So let me pour this. All the bad and the hurt. So now the other thing, you guys, and I think I've mentioned this in a lot of videos, is how we take care of the linen in our home, because that's where our scent, our body odors gets trapped. We're talking about the beddings, we're talking about the curtains, the shears and all that. So what I love to do is to wash our curtains and our shears with, you know, laundry detergents that actually make them smell fantastic. You guys know I'm crazy about Tide pods and Ariel pods and everything. And then when I add scent boosters, my goodness, you guys. And then you put them back up and then the wind blows through. Oh, the house smells so good. So that's what I need to do, because I haven't washed this curtain in a long while. And the reason why I'm filming this mostly in my room is because my house help, I've given her like a schedule of what she's supposed to do when and how. So she's very good at taking care of the curtains and the carpets of the other rooms. 'Tis I who is the problem. So let me fix the ones in my room, and then I will go about the rest of the house as the carpet is soaking the dextroso.
So hard. I know you've done your part.
So using the right laundry detergent and products really just builds up a nice scent around your house that sometimes you will not even be able to tell exactly where it's coming from, but it's in your clothes, it's in your curtains as you're about to do, it's in everything and everywhere. So guys, just walk into the house and everything is just smelling so good. You know, the throws, the pillows, the cushion covers, everything. So anyway, for the curtains, as I said, I'm going to use our laundry pods. The thing I love about laundry pods is it's a 3-in-1 type of situation. Let me show you. So this comes with the detergent. It's here. This is the Ariel pod, and then it has a stain remover, and then it has fabric softener. And this in itself already leaves such a nice scent on your clothes. But also when we're washing our curtains, let me show you what else I put. So for the curtains, and also for my clothes and my husband's clothes, I'm also fond of using the scent boosters. You know these, you've seen them, they're amazing. Let me show you. So this is how they look like. Okay, this is way too much, so I'm just gonna put a little. And then I'm going to use, of course, the stain remover. This is OxyClean. Love it, brightens everything. When it comes to smelling the nice scent and everything, it's all in the pods and the scent boosters. And sometimes I also use Tide pods. This one is empty because it got finished. Right now we're using Ariel. But for our kids, because some of them have respiratory issues and whatever, we use this one, and eczema. So this one is non-fragranced and everything. So good for the kids. So yeah, that's what I want to use for our curtains and shears. So yeah, laundry detergent, way to go. So I'm going to pin all these detergents and products in the description box. So don't worry, I got you.
I know you tried so hard. I know you've done your part. It's not fair. You did your time. How much longer will you suffer in this life? But don't give up. Just hold on tight. It'll be alright. All your life you've tried to be a good man inside. Did everything that you thought you should. Didn't seem to do you any good.
You guys, it is literally smelling like dextroso. Then when I vacuum, the smell is just lifting up in the air. It is smelling so good. Another thing that I really love is to use pot simmers, because especially if you're cooking a lot, like me, like when I'm doing like the freezer meal, whatever batches, or if I'm hosting and I've cooked a lot of food, the whole house smells like a kitchen restaurant or a restaurant kitchen, you know? Spoon, food, spices, nini, everything. So pot simmers are really good, because when you put the herbs and the everything in your water, and then you put it on a low heat to boil. The more it boils, the more the scent goes to every part of the house. I'm telling you. And if you have guests coming, the minute they open the door, it smells so good, and it is so easy to make, and I bet you have all of the ingredients in your house. Let me show you what I use. So what I like to use are any herbs or spices that I think will smell good in the house, and I almost always put some type of citrus. So I have a lemon here, or even if you've fed your people oranges or you've used lemons and you have the peels, those are fantastic. It's a nice way to upcycle them. And here I have cinnamon sticks, cinnamon bark, and then here I have cloves. Sometimes I will have like rosemary leaves. I think those smell better, but here I only have the rosemary essential oils. It's going to work just as well. You don't have to use it if you don't like the smell of rosemary. You can use lemongrass. Oh, lemongrass will smell so good. But for today, this is what I'm going to use. It is so simple, you guys, so fast. Smells delicious. It goes to every nook and cranny in your house. And you haven't even spent a million things, and there are no chemicals involved, just nice healthy things. And I bet, like, if you put eucalyptus, if you have eucalyptus, my goodness, and guys are smelling it in your house, it's going to be opening up all the things in people's things that are blocked, you know. Highly recommend eucalyptus, but today we're just using what we have. Okay, let me show you.
I know you tried so hard. I know you've done your part. It's not fair. You did your time.
I've decided to add some orange for some sweetness as well. I'm putting 10 drops of each, but you can put more or less depending on what you desire. I'm just going to put it on the stove to start boiling. Once it starts boiling, I reduce the fire to a gentle simmer. It's literally pot simmers, so very low heat. But first it has to come to boiling point.
All your life you've tried to be a good man inside.
So I've noticed in my kitchen, there are normally 3 main sources of smells. Number 1 is what we have just cooked, which as you can see, we're taking care of with our pot simmers, and it's smelling. How is it smelling, Mama?
Yummy.
Yummy, right? It's not something to eat, but it smells nice, yeah? So yeah, that's how it smells good, yeah. So that's how we take care of the food smell. Also, the drainage in the sink, you guys. Because imagine we're washing meat. Yeah, here we wash meat like chicken and everything. Then you pour down the drain. And then you wash dirty dishes. You pour down the drain. And then you wipe the table. You wash the clothes. You pour that water down the drain. Sometimes the drain just really starts emitting a horrible smell. And then the other thing are the actual cleaning clothes that we have. Have you ever in your life, my goodness, this brings back PTSD, like back when you were in Shags or whatever, and you'd go to those kiosk places where they sell tea, and someone comes to wipe the table with a cloth. My goodness, you feel like you're going, the cloth smells like death itself. What? Those things smell so bad. I think I have a phobia of my cloth smelling so terribly, but sometimes you guys, they do. So those 3 things, the food you've just cooked, the drainage, also a dustbin. I'll show you what we've done in terms of a dustbin in the kitchen, and also the cloth. So now let us tackle the drain. So in the Fly Lady system, there's this thing called We Shine Our Sink, which I've mentioned enough times, which what we do is every evening before you go to sleep, we make sure we remove everything. I love an empty plain sink without dishes that we've washed. We wash dishes and we put them away without, I don't know, racks for dishes and everything, and then we wipe it down and it shines. However, the actual shining of the sink means that we scrub it until it gleams, okay? So in the process of cleaning the drainage, one other thing, I take it a step further, is I shine my sink. It's so easy, it is so satisfying. But while I am shining the sink, I'm going to be soaking the drain with baking soda and vinegar. Then after 15 minutes or so, I'm going to pour down boiling water, because that makes it smell so amazing, removes every clogged up dirt in there and the bad smells. And then I'm going to pour a few drops of essential oils, and boom, bam, boom, kitchen drain is smelling like rainbows and daisies. Let's go, man. So I feel like the thing is not shining well enough the way it's supposed to shine. Okay, I mean, just look at it, guys. I don't feel like it's shiny. So I know the secret when I want something to really shine is to use Barkeeper's Friend, because it is also my friend. So let's try this. So I just want to boil the washcloth. Now I'll show you exactly what we boil with. But first I am taking a snack break because I'm hungry. I'm hungry. And this is what I'm having for a snack. I have some Greek yogurt here. And I've added some bit of honey. And then I'm going to put some almonds. I love having protein-rich snacks in the fridge at hand. Because otherwise I would have just grabbed a chapati from there, and man, we're trying to achieve some goals here. So let me grab this and I will be with you shortly. Oh, this looks delicious. So what I want to do is to boil our table cleaning cloth, because I'm telling you, this thing picks up smells faster than a bloodhound, or my firstborn son, who smells everything. Okay, so what I want to do is I'm just going to put it in boiling water. I'm using my ugliest pot because it is just the way it is. And then I sometimes like to use vinegar, but I like to put some sort of detergent. I can put the liquid detergent that we make, or I can use OxyClean. Boil it for 5 minutes, let it cool down, wash it off. The thing smells like heaven, okay? I bet you heaven will smell like that. When we get there, you ask me, I will tell you, okay? So some OxyClean. And then the cloth, very simple. If you do this just about twice a week, you'll never have those things that smell like death. Never, ever, trust me. Another very simple way to bring in nice smelling fresh scents into your house is to just bring fresh flowers. Guys, you know me, I have the blackest thumb ever. I cannot keep anything alive, but I kind of tend to extend the life of these flowers because they smell so good. They add nice scents into the house, and with their leaves, they absorb the bad ones. So just get yourself a bouquet of roses, or get your husband, cameraman, everything in your life to get you one, you know, or whoever you can to get you flowers. Get yourself some flowers because they smell so good. They smell so amazing. And you just put them there. Plus, they look gorgeous. What's there to lose, you know? Look at that. Our fridges sometimes can also be like the source of horrible smells, especially if you have things there like from 2020. You know, during COVID, that thing you started making and then you said, let me put it back here and then I'll come back to it. My friend, is 2024. Get rid of it, you know. Now, one way to also make sure that the fridge always smells really, really nice is to put in a cup of baking soda, especially if you don't know where that smell is coming from, or if you just want it to smell like really over extra nice. So sometimes if I have those suspect things, I don't know where the smell is coming from, but I know that I need to do something, just a little bit of baking soda in a container, and that's it. That's enough. If you want to make it dextroso, more power to you. You can put essential oils. I don't think that will harm anyone, but this one, because it's plain, doesn't have any smell of its own, because then again, you don't want to go and get your milk and your milk is smelling like oranges. Nobody wants that, okay? So I would highly recommend just plain baking soda. That's what I do. Just plop it to the back of the fridge and that's it. Just absorbs any odd smell and any bad smell. Again, as we said, we are removing bad smells but adding good ones. Now, my most favorite way to add good smells, you guys, let me show you. When I have tried all the natural ways that I know to make my house smell nice and remove bad smells, and nothing is working, I go to scented candles. I know they are not the most favorite, and yeah, some of them have some toxins and everything, but some of them also smell really, really nice. Like the other time, I went to Bath and Body Works. My goodness, I love those candles. I'm sorry, because the smell was just, what? You smell like it, you can literally eat. Like if they say it's a strawberry candle and you light it, you feel like you're chewing strawberries with your nose, you know? So anyway, I light candles and the place smells nice, okay? So I'm just going to light it for a few seconds, because right now my house is smelling like something good exploded, because I have pot steamers going on, I have what going on. My children are getting so confused, because why is the house smelling so nice and all the things all at once? This smells so good. It's called sun-washed citrus or something like that. It smells nice. It smells very, 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 very nice, okay? So when all else has failed, this is what I do. As I said in the things I no longer buy, I don't like wallflowers anymore, because the other day, we had some relatives visiting and I switched on the wallflower. And I'm telling you, before I could even switch it off, guys kept going, like, and I'm like, yeah, I know. That thing can sometimes irritate people's throats. So this is my go-to. Like, if I absolutely don't have a choice, I will light a candle, because I feel it's less worse. I don't know. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys. Let me know which one of these was your most favorite tip. And if you want to see things that we no longer buy, because we save so much money around here, we are all about saving, check out this video and I'll see you over there. Bye.